What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here. We are back once again with some more Transformers news to discuss. And boy oh boy, it's been such a long time since we actually discussed some news regarding the Bumblebee movie. As you guys already know, the Bumblebee movie is going to be releasing next year, and it's going to be part of the Transformers cinematic universe, and it's going to be a spin-off movie. Now, as you guys already know, there hasn't been that much news for the past couple of weeks. I can't even say couple of weeks, for the past month or two lately, and pretty much things have been extremely dry because the movie is still in production, etc. It's pretty much doing everything along those lines and all of that. So in terms of news, we're going to be getting a lot of delayed videos and news stories regarding this movie because the movie isn't releasing till December 21st, 2018. So that's literally more than a year away. So yeah, but that's besides the point. The point is today we actually have some brand new news to talk about, and it's pretty much going to be talking about the Bumblebee movie, as well as the whole direction and new take on the Transformers cinematic universe. Now, as you guys already know, the Transformers cinematic universe, it's been a bit of a roller coaster of emotions. It's been good, it's been bad, primarily bad, but it's just been a roller coaster of emotions because there's a split within the community. There are some people who praise the live action cinematic universe, and there are some others who actually despise it. And I'm pretty sure the majority percentage is on the people who despise it, because there are a lot of flaws within the Transformers cinematic universe, and I myself even notice this, and sometimes it gets a bit frustrating just watching your favorite franchise being handled in such a way. So right now, Haley Steinfeld is going to be talking to us about the potential new direction of the Transformers cinematic universe. And of course, I'm here to give you guys my thoughts and opinions right after I'm done reading this article. So let's get on with it right away. It's been a while since we heard from Bumblebee the movie. Yep, I can definitely agree with that. And IGN breaks the silence with an exclusive interview with leading actress Haley Steinfeld. This latest interview hints at a potential new development which may link with what director Michael Bay commented a few days ago. For those who do not know what Michael Bay commented a few days ago, earlier during the week, he was pretty much talking about the future of the Transformers franchise and saying, well, this movie made a lot of money, it's made a lot of people famous, blah blah blah. It's pretty much made its mark within the Hollywood industry, and that mark isn't a good mark, but it's definitely left its mark on the Hollywood industry and everything along those lines. And it's time, as you guys can clearly see right here, now it's time to take this franchise in a totally new direction. That was Michael Bay's statement right there. So let's get back to the original article. We're right here. According to Ms. Steinfeld, there's a chance that we may see a whole new series of Transformers spin-off movies if Bumblebee turns out well. I think that we'll see how the first one does, how people receive it and how it turns out, and then hopefully start the conversation and what happens after that. She also commented on Mr. Travis Knight, the director of the Bumblebee movie. It was definitely a process. With his background in animation, he was able to see visually a final product. It was nice to have somebody that could verbally translate what that was, but it was difficult. It was hard. I think for both of us to sort of maneuver, she explained. Not only was this something completely new to me, but it was something completely new to him in a different, a different way. That was a weird sentence, unless I butchered it. It was definitely a work in progress, but I think we got a good thing going, and hopefully we'll see what happens. So pretty much that's just what Haley Steinfeld was saying, and all in all, just to give you guys a quick summary of what this article pretty much mentioned, if the Bumblebee movie is successful, if it turns out to be good, if it gets a decent amount of money, if it gets great ratings, the Transformers cinematic universe is going to be shifting into a whole entire new direction, and that direction is going to be more than likely a series of spin-off movies. Now let me ask you guys something. If the Transformers series were to become a series of spin-off movies, what type of spin-off movies would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see more origin stories or perhaps more character stories? Me personally, I would love to see more character stories. Like, I would love to actually have a spin-off movie based on a variety of characters for the Transformers fans. Like, for example, if we were to have a spin-off movie based on Megatron and Optimus Prime, I think that'd be pretty darn awesome, because a lot of us, especially within the Transformers community, they want to know the whole backstory of Optimus Prime and Optimus Prime and Megatron, because even though they might have touched upon that reference within the first movie and Transformers The Last Night by stating we were brothers once, or you left me no choice, brother, there hasn't been that much information regarding their history. Of course, they see each other as war brothers, or they may actually be brothers. The point is, we don't actually know much about their past, and that would be nice to see a Transformers spin-off movie based upon. the history of Optimus Prime and Megatron and how this eventually came to be with this whole entire war going on for centuries, just eons, just everything along those lines. So I would love to see, more spin-off movies if the Bumblebee movie turns out well. However, the Transformers Cinematic Universe does have to eventually be put to a close. So if they were to actually work on a whole bunch of spin-off movies, I would like to at least know what's going to be the conclusion of Transformers 6, because at the end of Transformers Last Night, there was a huge cliffhanger. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, which I'll be extremely doubtful of. But as you guys already know, Quintessa is still alive and Unicron is still on Earth. There's a lot to be wrapped up, and I feel like it needs to be concluded in a proper way instead of just taking the whole series to a brand new direction without actually concluding what just happened with the main storyline. So that's just my opinion. But what do you guys think about this whole thing in general? What do you guys would like to see in terms of spin-off movies, and how do you guys feel about Transformers: The Cinematic Universe potentially being a reboot? Because this is pretty much a reboot. If you guys think about it, this is pretty much a reboot. If the Bumblebee movie is successful, they're pretty much rebooting the franchise. They're not calling it a reboot, but in all actuality, it's a reboot. It's pretty much a reboot. They're going to be changing up a lot of things because a lot of people do not want the same Transformers movies anymore. They want something different. They want a great story, great character development, everything along those lines. They want new directors, new producers, and that's what we have. That's what we have for the Bumblebee movie, and we're just hoping that it's successful because, of course, we want our favorite franchise to continue to live on. So that's just how I see it. But what do you guys think about it? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I would love to have a nice and intriguing discussion with you guys based upon this article we just read. So thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Sergeant Jordan here. I know there hasn't been that much videos, but the news has been dry. But regardless, I will give you guys any updates if there's going to be new news in the future. So stay tuned for more. With that being said, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Sergeant Jordan once again. Peace, later. See you guys in the next Transformers video. I'm out to have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.